And tonight we're also learning more about how the extended military family is coming together to support the loved ones who now face these incredible losses. 10 TV's Station Aken joins us with the story of these Gold Star families.
What does it mean to be a Gold Star family? They are the families of our fallen, and our community can offer support for what's ahead. Homeland, family, patriot, sacrifice. 4 words etched in stone on the grounds of the National Veterans Memorial and Museum, describing the legacy of Gold Star families.
Well, my knock was October 30th of 2007.
Brittany McCall became a Gold Star wife when her husband, Army Sergeant Daniel McCall, was killed in action during Operation Enduring Freedom.
I still can go back to that knock on the door, and hearing and knowing that these families just received that, it obviously brings me right back.
She knows the difficult journey ahead for the families of the 3 Ohio airmen, loved ones who now become Gold Star families.
It is, as everyone will tell you, the community you don't ever want to be a part of. It is also the community that I've needed all along.
She now works with Survivor Outreach Services and will be with the families and the 121st community this week, coordinating grief counseling and support groups. The families may also need help with benefits. She says the support must be long-term.
Life goes on for everyone else, and these families are still sitting without their loved one, and that's when it gets dark. That's when it gets lonely, and that's when the reality sinks in differently.
Brittany was part of making this monument a reality. The panel that says sacrifice shows the day her husband came home.
That's what sacrifice looks like, but that's also what it looks like having the community surround you.
She says that's what these families need.
It is just a heavy part of grief that gets carried with our military families, but there's also a side of honor that gets carried with it, and that is where, we have to help these families share their loved ones' stories and continue to share that story of honor that leads to the sacrifice that they've experienced.
Brittany says we all must walk alongside these families. She says no matter your beliefs, prayers are important, and they can be the start of how we show up as a community and offer our support. In the studio, Station Aken, 10 TV News.